Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salsabila Zaratun and I will be presenting about language acquisition in children. What is language acquisition? Language acquisition is a process that takes place in child's brain when he acquires his first language or mother tongue. Language acquisition is usually distinguished from language learning. Language learning is related to the process that occurs when a child learns a second language after he has acquired his first language. So language acquisition is related to the first language, while language learning is related to the second language. The term acquisition is a process mastery of language that is carried out by children naturally when he learns his mother tongue or native language. This term is different from learning, which is a process carried out learning formal level or learned in class and taught by a teacher. Language acquisition process in children. There are two processes that occur in the process of acquiring the first language in children, namely the competence process and the performance process. Competence is a process of mastering grammar that takes place unconsciously. This process is a condition for the occurrence of a performance process, which consists of two processes, namely the understanding process and the process of understanding publishing, or the process of producing sentences that are heard, while publishing involves the ability to issue or publish their own sentences. Grammar forms in children. In Santoso's research into language acquisition, 3-year-old children in the family environment are known that one based on length of the first, children aged 3 years in speaking generally pronounce words in pitches, and mastery of the language mastered by children is obtained through certain stages. 2. Children aged 3 years are able to compose sentences in speech even though it is still very simple and limited. 3. Based on the number of utterances, every turn of speech is proven by a 3-year-old child in speaking. Only answer a question from opponent seats. How children determine meaning. In terms of determination, the meaning of a word, the child follows universal principle that is overextension. It means children tend to take one of the features of that concept, then apply it to other concept which has this feature. In besides the shape, the size can also become a feature that the child picks up. Therefore, inflating meaning can be based on form, size, movement, sound, and texture. Apart from overextension, children too use understatement, meaning that is limiting the meaning only on references that have been previously referenced. How children master the meaning. Children don't master the meaning of words arbitrarily, but with strategy. These strategies include the following. One reference strategy, namely by assuming the word must refer to object, action, process, or attributes. With this strategy, the child who has just heard a new word will attach the meaning of the word to one of the references above. 2. Strategy object scope, which is a word that refers to an object refers to the object as a whole, not only part of the object. 3. The strategy of extension, namely the word doesn't not only refer to the original object but also to other objects in the same group. 4. Categorical scope strategy. Word can be extended to objects that fall into the same basic category. For example, if a child is introduced to a dog as a bird, and if he sees a parrot, the child will know that a parrot is also a bird. 5. The strategy of new name, namely a child who hears a word and after searching in the mental lexicon, it turns out that this word has no reference, then this word will be considered a new word and its meaning is attached to objects, action, or the attribute that the word refers to. 6. Strategic conventionality, The speaker uses words that are not too general but also not too specific. For example, the word dove is taught as a part of the word and the word bird is part of the animal. For a conclusion, as a parent we should be patient and painstaking in teaching your child to learn a language. Parents should not force the child to do it quickly because basically the child is already equipped with language skills. Children's language skill go through certain stages, so parents should always accompany children in the stages of language acquisition. Children under 5 or in their golden age will acquire language quickly and are not realized by their parents. In addition, the more mature the child's speech organs are, the clearer and more correct the words will be. The acquisition of child's language is influenced by several factors, including parents and family, the environment both in which they live and education, and the ability of the child's individual. That's all for me. Thank you.